August sneaker releases. How's it going, everybody? Thank you for stopping by the channel. My name is Noah, and today we're gonna talk about the August sneaker releases. Maybe I should change the intro. You guys ready? Let's go! Now the month of July is finally over, and we're heading to the month of August. Now July had some very fire sneakers, but August is no sleeper either. Now for this month, the hype sneakers are mostly consistent of Jordans, but we do have some Yeezys near the end of the month. So without further ado, on August 4, we got a local release of the Fear of God Converse Chuck Taylor 70s. Now these Fear of God Chuck Taylors are gonna come in a black and a white colorway for a retail price of 5,990 pesos. Now this is Jerry Lorenzo's take on the classic Converse Chuck Taylors. Of course, it's gonna be made up of premium materials. So I am gonna be going for the black colorway just cause I like the whole contrast of that cream tongue and that cream laces. But I think most people are leaning towards the white colorway. But you know, it's all up to preference. Both colorways are fire, both colorways are nice. Don't let some random guy on the internet who wears Yeezys all the time tell you what to cop. So yeah, it don't matter if you're black or white, it's all love, you know. Now on August 6th, we got a banger of a Jordan 1. It is the Air Jordan 1 in the Satin Snakeskin colorway. Now this shoe is gonna retail for $170, or in the Philippines, 8,095 pesos. And it is gonna be a women's exclusive shoe. But then again, it's gonna come in extended sizes, so if you're a guy looking to cop a personal pair of the Satin Snakes, just add a size and a half, 1.5 to the women's size. For example, I'm a 10.5 true to size in men's. I would go for a size 12 in women's. Now this Jordan 1 is gonna come in that classic black, red, and white colorway, so best believe everybody is gonna try to cop a pair. For me though, however, I am very particular when they change up the material on the shoe. Now I don't have anything against snakeskin on Jordans, but they have to be done right. So yeah, I have to see these on hand. I have to see the snakeskin on hand if they're gonna be somewhat up to par with my standards, because you know, I'm a man with very high standards. Up next, on August 7th, we got the wider release of the Air Jordan 1 Japan Gray. Now we already had a local release through the sneakers app here in the Philippines last August 1, but it's safe to say that maybe Titan or Nike Park might release the shoe. Now for the youngins out there, the Air Jordan 1 Japan Gray originally came out in 2001, and it was a Japan exclusive shoe. That's why before it was very hype, because the only way you can get a pair was if you were in Japan. But this time they opted for a worldwide release, but still giving a little more hype for the Japan pairs, which will come in that special suitcase box, which I think is going for about $1,000 right now. I'm not so sure, but I'm gonna put like the current StockX listings here. Now it's gonna have the same retail price as with any Jordan 1, 8,095 pesos or $170. So if you miss out on the local release here in the Philippines last August 1, you still have a chance for the worldwide release on August 7, and maybe Nike Park and or Titan will release the shoe. Now on August 14, we got the Air Jordan 1 Zoom in the Rage Green colorway. Now the retail price of the shoe is slightly more expensive than a regular Jordan 1. It goes for $175, or here in the Philippines, 8,545 pesos. But I don't see resale going crazy high because it is a colorway of an Air Jordan 1. It comes in this furry green material, which I don't know if people will like. Personally, I'm not a big fan of this shoe. But hey, the Zoom Air Jordan 1s are much more comfortable than your standard Air Jordan 1s. So if you're looking to cop a green Air Zoom Jordan 1, this might be the shoe for you. Now on August 15th, we got the Air Jordan 5 in the Alternate Bel Air colorway. Now this is a new take on the original Air Jordan 5 Bel Airs, which if you didn't know was inspired by the show Fresh Prince of Bel Air, where Will Smith's character was often seen wearing Air Jordan 5s. Now the retail price of this shoe is gonna be $190, which here in the Philippines would be 9,445 pesos, which is the standard pricing of Air Jordan 5s. Not only am I a big fan of the original Bel Air 5s, I'm also a big fan of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air show. With that being said, I am looking forward for the Alternate Bel Airs. Now on August 21, we got the Air Jordan 3 in the laser orange colorway. Now this is gonna be another women's exclusive shoe. Now it's gonna retail for $190, which again 9,445 pesos. Now this particular colorway isn't really striking to me. I mean, it's not a terrible colorway, but then again, it's not the best colorway that's gonna come out. So this shoe is probably gonna fly under a lot of people's radar. But if you do like this colorway, it might be very well an easy cop. Now on August 22, we finally have one of the two Yeezy releases for August. It's gonna be the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in the Azerith colorway. This shoe will retail for $220 or 13,000 pesos here in the Philippines, which is the standard Yeezy Boost 350 V2 pricing. Now I do like this colorway. It might not be as fire as the Zion release that we had last month, but this is still a pretty good shoe in my opinion. Now the majority of the shoe is gonna be in that gray earth tone colorway with a sort of tan, beige, yellowish stripe. Now this shoe is nice, but is it nice enough for me to actually want a personal pair? It's a nice colorway, but then again, there are more fire Yeezy releases coming this year, so I might have to pass on this for personal and just cop for resale. Now it is a Yeezy 350 V2, so you already know it is gonna sell out. Now on August 27, we have another Air Jordan 3, this time in the denim colorway. Now it is called denim because they changed the elephant print into like a denim material. Now the defining characteristic of the shoe is on the heel logo area, where they have both the Nike Air and the Jumpman logo, which for me is a nice switch up from your standard Jumpman logo or Nike Air logo. They decided to put both on this shoe. Now there is gonna be two versions of the shoe, one worldwide and one is a Japan exclusive. Honestly, I want to move to Japan just to get all these exclusive shoes. I mean, I'm already fluent in anime, so, and I learned from the best, Papa Frank. Ore wa ochinchin ga daisuki nandayo. Now the Japan exclusive version is gonna have Japanese characters on the heel logo area, which to me is a very nice touch, which makes this Japan exclusive version much more desirable than the regular version. But still, the regular version is still fire. Now on August 29th is gonna be the craziest day for the month of August, because we have two, or rather three, because one of the releases is a double release. But basically we have two, one of them being the Yeezy 700 V3 in the Azerith colorway. Now this is the shoe that I'm gonna be going for this month. I need a personal pair. Now this shoe is gonna retail for $200, or I think here in the Philippines it's 12,000 pesos, which is fairly cheaper than your standard Yeezy Boost 700. Now the upper of this shoe is gonna come in that Jesus is King royal blue, which is to me fire. I need a personal pair, 14 pairs minimum. If I can get 14 pairs, I can't get 14 pairs. Maybe one or two, luckily three. I don't know, I just need one pair for personal. Yeah, so the 700 V3s do fit snug, so I suggest go with your 350 V2 size, which is half a size up, or some people even recommend going a full size up if you do have a wider feet. You'd think that would be the most hype sneaker to come out this August. No, another hype release on the same day is the Union Air Jordan 4s. Now a lot of people say they're ugly, they messed this up, it's not as good as the first one. I totally agree with that, but then again, you know what hype does to people. As soon as these release, everybody's gonna believe, oh, these are hot, these are different. You just don't understand. You just don't have these. Just why? I mean, let's just call it what it is. It's ugly. The first one was way better. I don't like how they made the tongue shorter than how it usually is. That really killed the shoe for me. Actually, I wouldn't be as mad if they just kept the length of the original tongue. What's that tongue gonna do?
That's what she said.
If you think about it, it's a decent sneaker. I mean, it's not as fire as the first one. But again, that tongue, man, I just can't get over the tongue. Now this shoe is gonna come in two versions. One blue version, which is like gonna be the wider release. It's gonna drop on sneakers and other boutique retailers. And the other one is the Guava Ice colorway, which is gonna be a Union exclusive release. Now, of course, I am gonna be going after the shoe like everyone else, cause you know Hype Beast McGee over here. But I do think if I do get them, I might just sell them cause yeah, I'm not really feeling these. Now I am gonna be adding a new segment to these monthly sneaker releases, which is gonna be Sneaker of the Month, wherein we decide what is the previous month's Sneaker of the Month. So the sneaker of the month for July is the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in the Zion colorway. Let me know in the comment section down below what was your sneaker of the month for July. Now if you want to cop all the Air Jordans coming out this month, I suggest you watch this video on how to cop on the Nike sneakers and a little bonus tip on how to cop on Nike Park. And if you want to cop the Yeezy releases this month, I suggest you watch this video on how to cop Yeezys online for retail. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. Make sure you smash that like button, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. And hit that notification bell on so you would know when I drop another video. And follow me on Instagram at @NoahAsABigArt for more social distancing. And as always, guys, don't forget